Philosophy isn't about boring lectures, dusty books, or ancient names you can't pronounce. It's about learning how to live clearly, calmly, and courageously. Today, I'll share 10 practical rules of philosophy that can help you become mentally tougher, emotionally wiser, and spiritually clearer. This isn't theory, it's survival. Let's begin. Every breakthrough begins with a question. Socrates didn't teach answers, he taught doubt. He walked the streets of Athens asking, "What is justice? What is the good life?" In your life, ask yourself, why do I believe this? What am I chasing? Is this truly important, or just urgent? Better questions lead to deeper self-awareness. Bad questions keep you stuck. Philosophy is the art of asking questions that pull you forward, not trap you in circles. Descartes started by doubting the world, but ended up doubting himself. Only then did he arrive at his famous truth. I think, therefore I am. We tend to doubt others before we doubt our own assumptions. But what if you're the one who's wrong? What if your beliefs were inherited, not chosen? Philosophy invites you to peel back your layers of bias, not to destroy yourself, but to rebuild a stronger foundation. In most arguments, people don't seek truth, they seek to win. But truth doesn't care who wins. It waits for those humble enough to seek it. The Stoic Epictetus said, "It is impossible to learn what you think you already know." Drop the need to be right. Listen more. Let go of ego. Truth doesn't live in noise. It lives in silence. The world rewards loud opinions and fast reactions. But philosophy teaches the opposite: silence, stillness, restraint. Before you speak, pause and ask, is it true? Is it useful? Is it worth saying? Marcus Aurelius journaled in silence every morning, not to share, but to sharpen. Words are power, but unfiltered words create confusion. Speak only when it improves the silence. Heraclitus said, "Everything flows. Life is movement, change, chaos. Trying to control everything will break you." Philosophy teaches acceptance of the uncertain, not through passivity, but through preparation. Stoicism trains you to say, "This too will pass. I'll handle what comes. I don't need to control everything. Only myself." Control is an illusion. Adaptability is power. Carved on the temple of Apollo at Delphi were these words, "Know thyself." Before you conquer anything in life, conquer yourself. Ask, what triggers me? What do I value? Where do I sabotage myself? You can't build wisdom on top of confusion. Start within. Knowing yourself is the foundation of living without lies. Nietzsche warned against the herd instinct. Philosophers are rarely popular because they challenge the mainstream. To live by your values, you have to stand alone sometimes. Being true to yourself might cost you approval, but philosophy reminds us, popularity fades, but integrity stays. If you want to go along with the crowd, don't bother with philosophy. But if you want to be free, start thinking for yourself. What you believe in your mind shows in your life. Kant believed in duty above comfort. The Stoics believed in virtue above emotion. What do you believe in? Ideas are not just theories. They become habits, words, decisions. Feed your mind weak ideas, and you live a weak life. Feed it with clarity, and you act with strength. Choose your ideas like you choose your food. They nourish or poison everything. Many think ancient philosophy is outdated, but when you read Seneca, Confucius, or Marcus Aurelius, you realize the problems haven't changed, just the packaging. We still wrestle with love, pain, ambition, fear, and meaning. Old texts hold timeless truths. Reading the past is not nostalgia, it's preparation. It gives you clarity in a noisy age. Philosophy isn't just what you know, it's what you do when tested. Marcus Aurelius didn't just write about courage, he practiced it through war, loss, and betrayal. Seneca wrote about anger while exiled from Rome. Epictetus taught discipline while living as a slave. They didn't just talk philosophy, they lived it. If you don't live your philosophy, when life gets hard, it isn't philosophy, It's fantasy. The world wants you passive, distracted, and reactive, but philosophy trains you to be awake, aware, and unshakable. These 10 rules aren't ancient fluff, they're tools. Use them to think clearly, live wisely, and walk your own path, because in the end, the examined life isn't just worth living, it's the only life worth living. If this video made you think deeper, don't stop here. Watch next. Why Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about mastery. Subscribe, like, and share your favorite rule in the comments. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and keep questioning everything.